There's been some news, and it's not good news. But it might not be as bad as you think. Let's find out what's actually happened and what it means for you if you've already got your Crypto.com card or if you're thinking about getting one. Thank you Crypto.com for making this video even harder to make. There's a third update. I've got another email just as I was about to publish this video. There's an extra update increasing the rewards, so stay tuned till the end for that. In my last video I explained everything there is to know about the Crypto.com card, why it's my go-to card for everyday purchases and all the cool things that you get with it. I really like the card and I've been really impressed with using it so far. And I've been really impressed with Crypto.com in general. But on Monday I happened to check my Crypto.com portfolio and noticed something was wrong. CRO had dipped big time and I thought something must have happened, something's gone wrong. Some news has come out that means that CRO's price has plummeted. So a little bit of research later and I found out what caused the big plummet. On Sunday night they made a massive announcement, massive in terms of its impact on us as customers, not massive as in they made a big song and dance about it, because it really was quite tricky to find the news on their website. I had to search quite hard on the website and the news was buried beneath all the other cool things that they've done, all their brand sponsorship deals that they've signed up for this year, all the athletes they've got involved with this year, and all the cool things that they're going to be doing, adding new tokens to the platform, etc, etc. But down there was the bad news, which, if we thought about it, really we could have been expecting. Effective from June the 1st, 2022, the cashback rates and the rewards rates on the cards are being slashed. If you've got a Midnight Blue card, it's basically worthless. But let's face it, who's got one of those anyway? It's not even metal. If you've got a Ruby Steel card like me, your cashback is going to go down from 2% to just 0.5%. If you've got some of the other cards like the Royal Indigo or the Jade Green card, then your rates are going to be cut from 3% to 1.5%. Even if you've got the Big Daddy, the Obsidian card, it's going to be cut from 8% down to 5%. The Icy White and the Frosted Gold are going from 5% down to 3%. That's not all the bad news. If you own one of the bottom two tiers, I'm discounting the Midnight Blue by now, but your cashback is actually limited to $25 a month or $50 a month, depending on if you got the Ruby Steel or the next one up. So how did this happen and why is it not all bad? On the blog post they've said that they've come to this decision, difficult decision, to ensure long-term sustainability. For any business we have what's called a customer acquisition cost. Now basically that means how much is the business spending on advertising or on referral programs in order to bring in a customer. If you think about it, the kind of money that Crypto.com have been spending on advertising and on referrals is absolutely huge. If you're anywhere in the world, you won't have failed to see a Crypto.com advert somewhere. They are everywhere. The Super Bowl, London buses, sponsoring stadiums, they're absolutely everywhere. They've realised that this cost of acquisition that they're spending, all this money on advertising and all this money on referrals, is just not sustainable. Maybe they're not making as much money as they thought from people trading on the platform, because every trade that people make, they're going to be taking a cut of that. Maybe they weren't making enough money doing that, but whatever the reason, they have decided to cut the cashback rates, cut the rewards to make it sustainable. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was a business, if I owned a business, or if I was involved in a business, I want that business to be able to succeed long term. And whatever it takes to do that, even if it makes customers unhappy in the short term, it has to happen, because otherwise the alternative is they keep paying out these rewards, keep paying out the advertising money, and the company just goes bust and everybody loses. Am I leaving Crypto.com? No, and I'll tell you for why. If I was American, I probably would be leaving Crypto.com. But the main reason for that is because apparently, if you're American, it's quite easy to get a cashback card with 2% cashback as kind of like a standard minimum. However, I actually live in Wales, in the UK, and in the UK, getting any sort of cashback on your credit cards or on your cards is next to impossible. MoneySavingExpert.com have got their list of the best cashback credit cards, and even the best ones are only got 5% maybe for 3 months, and then it goes down to 0.5%. Anywhere between 0.25 and 0.75 seems to be like a good rate in the UK. So if I'm getting 0.5% cashback on my purchases, even though that's not the 2% that I have been getting up until now, then it's still better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. What about the rewards limit? Well, at this new level, I would actually have to be spending about £4,000 per month on the card in order to hit my maximum level of cashback, and I just won't be doing that. So that cap kind of won't really affect me. Also, the Spotify rebate is unaffected, so if I'm going to carry on using Spotify, which I guess I will be, then I'm happy to keep dollar cost averaging into CRO in order to have that refunded to me. I also like Crypto.com as a company. For me, they've got their branding spot on, and I just kind of like them. It seems like a good idea to me to have my crypto spread out over a number of platforms, be it Coinbase, BlockFi, Crypto.com, or cold storage. I'm just happy to keep using them. If you would prefer to get 0.5% cashback on your purchases and free Spotify instead of a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, then you can actually sign up to Crypto.com with my link below. We both get free crypto. It's free money. There's some other links down below as well. We both get free stuff. Massive thanks to whoever used my sign-up code for Crypto.com last week. I hope you enjoy your free CRO. So will the price of CRO go down in the short term? Possibly. Will it go up if there's another big announcement of something great that's happened? Probably. Will they still be around when the next Bitcoin halvening and the next crypto bull run comes along? I would say they probably will be, and I think this change, cutting the rewards, is going to be something that's actually going to allow them to still be around in a couple of years when that happens. I'm happy to put about 5 to 6% of my investable assets into crypto and some specifically into CRO. What about you? What are you doing? Let me know in the comments. Peace out. Just thought I'd make a quick addition to this. In the time of actually thinking about making this video and recording it, putting it together and all that kind of stuff, did actually get an email from the boss of Crypto.com saying that they are actually going to keep some of their staking rewards for the higher tiers. So that's unfortunately not going to be me with my Ruby Steel card, but anything higher than that. You do still get 8% on your higher tier cards and 4% on your kind of middle tier cards, which is not great news, but it's better than nothing, which it was going to be nothing. They did initially say they were going to slash all staking to 0, but they've gone back on that decision after outcry from the community. The cynic in you might say that was their plan all along, announced that staking is going to go to 0, but then actually say, oh, okay, well, we'll not cut it to 0, but we'll cut it to 8% or 4%. Make of it what you will, but just thought I'd add that. That's why you're subscribed, that's why you're here to get all the latest news within a couple of days. Peace out. So just as I was about to publish this video, I got another email through, and this time it says, "Dear valued customer, we have continued engaging with the community this week," so they've paid a lot of attention to the Crypto.com community, "regarding the recent CRO card rewards program announced on the 1st of May 2022. While the process has been far from ideal, it's important for us to arrive at an attractive and balanced offering that takes into account feedback from the community. So, as a result, we are pleased to share the following updates to the CRO card rewards program. So now the Ruby Steel actually gets 1%, so that's double what I thought it was going to be. And the Royal Indigo Jade Green actually gets 2% as long as you've got an active stake. So there we go. Stay tuned, subscribe for more updates to the Crypto.com situation. Peace out.